So good morning, class 12. So in the last class, this is the same continuation chapter number 3, sources of finance for a listed company. So last time we have completed the equity shares and the preference shares. Today we are going to do bonus shares. So what is bonus shares? Sometimes a company may have a large amount of undistributed profit, which a company wants to distribute among its shareholders. But instead of distributing this undistributed profit to the existing shareholders, the company may issue fully paid up shares free of cost to the existing shareholders in the proportion to their shares. So these shares are known as bonus shares, and these shares are issued free of cost to the existing shareholders in the proportion of the share held by them. So sometime the company may have a large amount of undistributed profit, that is accumulated past profit, which a company wants to distribute among the shareholders in the form of dividend. But instead of distributing this undistributed profit, the company may issue free of cost shares to the existing shareholders according to the proportion of shares purchased by the shareholders. This shares issued free of cost is known as a bonus shares. So the issue of bonus shares must be permitted by the Article of Association. Article of Association of the company must permit the issue of bonus shares. If the Article of Association do not permit the issue of bonus shares, a company cannot do so. So Article of Association, this is the bylaw of company, must permit the company to issue the bonus shares. And Board of Directors of company must pass a resolution for making the issue of this bonus share. The Board of Directors, they must pass a resolution. So without passing the resolution, the Board of Directors cannot make the issue of bonus shares. So the share must be distributed from the undistributed past profit. The past profit must be educated. There must be a proper undistributed profit. If there is no proper past undistributed profit, accumulated past profit, the company cannot issue the bonus shares. And the SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India, guidelines must be followed while issuing the bonus shares. So SEBI guidelines, SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India, guidelines must be followed by the company at the time of issue of this bonus shares. And if the Article of Association so required approval of shareholder through a resolution in general meeting must be taken. If the Article of Association requires approval, if the Article of Association approval of the shareholders are required, it must be passed in the annual general meeting. So this is the bonus shares. So bonus shares are those shares which are issued free of cost to the existing shareholders when a company have a large amount of accumulated profit. So from this profit, a company issue the bonus shares to the existing shareholders. So this is a bonus shares. So next we have a rights shares. Rights shares. So rights shares or issue of rights shares. What do we mean? What is rights shares? Especially we get the meaning of these rights shares. Rights shares are those shares which a company issued first to the existing shareholders. When a company wants to accumulate the fund, company required, if company is in need of finance, so company has to issue the shares, new shares in the market. First of all, company has to ask to the existing shareholders. The existing shareholder has the first rights. So company must ask to the existing shareholders. If the existing shareholders are not ready to buy that share, then it can be sold in the market. So first rights is the existing shareholders. So when a company need a fund, additional fund, so company has the first rights is the existing shareholder has the first rights. So company has to ask first to the existing shareholder. So the rights is, so here first the company here according to the section 81 of the Companies Act 1956 provide that whenever a company propose to increase its subscribe capital through its further issue of shares, it should be first offered shares to the existing member of the company. If the issue is being made at any time after the expiry of 1 year of the first allotment of the after the allotment of the first shares, if the company has already issued allotted the shares, after that, after 1 year, the company has to ask to the existing shareholders, or at a time of after the expiry of 1 year, or at a time of expiry of 1 year from the allotment, or any time after the expiry of 2 years from formation of the company. After the 2 years of the company has been formed. After 2 years, the company is issuing the shares. Company has the first rights to ask to the existing equity shareholder. After the formation of the 2 years of the company, first of all, when company need to issue the shares, additional issue of shares for additional fund. If company require more fund, after the formation of the 2 years, the company has to ask to the existing shareholders. So in this way, these shares which are offered to the existing members are called right shares, and right of the members to be so offered are called right of pre-exemption. So also called pre-emption. So these are called as rights shares. So this should be the issue of must be made within the 2 years from the formation of the company, or within 1 year after the first allotment. So when the issue of made within 2 years of the formation of company, or within 1 year from the first year of the allotment, whichever is earlier. So where a special resolution is passed by the company in that general meeting, so provides the shares need to be offered to the existing shareholder. There must be a special resolution. So in this way, when all existing shareholders decline the offer, if all the existing shareholders decline the offer, then only company can go to the market to sell these shares. So this is a right shares. So meaning of this is the meaning of bonus shares and the meaning of a rights. Generally, we get a short question answer from these 2 points. What is bonus shares and what is right shares, or write short notes on bonus shares, or write short notes on the right shares. So write short notes on right shares, or write short notes on bonus shares. So generally we get these 2 questions. Now we have next topic, employees stock option plan. So here ESOP, employees stock option plan. Here the employees in this scheme, the employees of the company is given a right to purchase a specified number of shares at lower value than the market value. That means a company gives a special discount to the employees to buy these shares. So that means at its stipulated price, which is usually below the market price during the given period of time. So it is generally given during the certain period of time only. The employees are given these facilities to buy the share of the company at a stipulated period of time. For a certain period of time, at a stipulated price which is lower than the market price. the company give a discount to their employees. So only those employees who are given rights who fulfill the specified are eligible condition. That means minimum service period in the company. The minimum service period who are eligible to buy the shares. The employees who has completed the minimum number of service period in that company, they are only eligible to get the discount on the shares. So the employees who exercise the option may allow to pay the money in installment or way of deduction from his or her monthly salary. That means those who buy the shares, employees, those who buy the shares, they may pay the money at a time also, installment also, or they can give the money from the salary in installment also, reduce the from the salary. So in this way, deduction from the salary. They buy the shares from the company and their salary will be deducted every month. Or the employees will pay the money on installment basis also. So this is the employees stock optional plan. So generally it is very good for the employees, so that employees will be closely connected with the company. The advantage is the scheme can link the compensation package close to the performance, and the scheme enable the company to retain the efficient employees with the company, thereby reducing the employees turnovers. In this way, those who are efficient employees can be permanent member of the company. So it encourages the employees to work even better also. The company, the workers, because they are the employees, they are now shareholders also. So they are the shareholders. If they will more and more, if they will work hard more, they will earn more and more dividend also. So in this way, it will increase the moral boost of the employees also. So these are the advantages. There are some drawbacks also. So this scheme can be used only by the profit-making companies, but not by the non-profit-making companies. Share price do not always reflect the fundamentals, and falling share price result in the loss of the employees. So if the value of the share fall, it is a loss for the employees also. So another, we have a sweet share. Sweet equity share. This also we have the meaning is enough. A small meaning is a small paragraph. What do you mean by sweat equity share? These shares, this type of shares are issued by the company under the section 79A of the Companies Act to the employees or directors. Generally, it is issued to the directors at a discount rate than the market price, or for the country other than the cash also, because they provide some technical knowledge. They provide their knowledge to the company, so company give them this type of sweat equity because they are hard working for the company, and company give them discount shares at a discount rates. So this is the equities. Following condition must be fulfilled here. There must be a class of shares already issued. This share should not be new share. The share which is already issued before, that category of shares can be again issued as a sweat equity shares. These are for the hard workers of the company, the directors who provide their technical knowledge to the company. So they are the asset for the company. So sweat equity shares are given to them. So valuation of intellectual property and price of equity shall be made as per the method given by the respective organization. So another, we have this meaning is enough here. Another, we have retained earning. Retained earning. So this is, from here you can get a little more marks from this little long answer also. We may get this retained earning. Retained earning is a plowing back of profit. Company can be one of the cheapest, easiest source of finance for a joint stock company is a retained earning. It is a plowing back of past profit. The past profit of the company, which accumulated past profit. This accumulated past profit can be utilized in the business instead of going to the others from the bank or any asking loan from the others. A company utilize their own past accumulated profit So this is one of the cheapest, easiest source of finance for the listed company is retained earning, that is a plowing back of past profit. Company use the accumulated past profit of their own. So this is one of the self-financing also. This source is also called as self-financing, and it is a internal method of finance. Retained earning is the popular source of capital for modernizing and expansion of business. It is very one of the popular source of modernization and expansion of the business, because it is a self-financing. Company do not, main thing is company do not have to repay back also. Company do not have the burden of repaying back, no interest also. No formalities also. So this is the plowing back of profit, one of the most popular self-financing. The advantage of is that it is one of the most convenient and economical also. No legal formalities are involved. No need to return back also. The financial structure of the company remain fully flexible. It will not hamper the financial structure of the company also. No charges on assets. No restriction are put on the freedom of the management to raise the further finance by floating of the new shares market. The assets can be again, if the company use the flowing up profit, the assets are not under mortgage, so that asset can be again afterwards. If company need more fund, company can utilize that fund in other mortgage also. So these are written earning can be used to redeem debt and replace obstacle as a debt, can be used to repay the debt of others also, outsiders. The debt can be repaid by the use of this plowing back of profit, or if the old assets, the assets are obsolete old, the assets can be purchased also. So in this way, these are the plowing back of profit advantages for the company. So drawbacks are also there of plowing back of profit. So this plowing back, the management of the company may not always use the retained earning in the best interest of the shareholders. The main drawback is the management of the company, those who are top level management, they may not utilize this because they only know what is thing inside the company. They may utilize this money for the benefit of themselves, not for the benefit of this company, not for the benefit of the shareholders. So this is the drawback of the limitation of the drawback of this plowing back of profit. So it may be invested in unprofitable field and may spend wastefully. The company directors may utilize this money not in a like profitable field. Afterward, it may go wasted also. So too much dependence on return earning may also tempt management to issue bonuses afterwards. So if you depend on too much plowing back of profit, so that will tend to issue the bonus shares free of cost. It may result in the overcapitalization also. So frequent capitalization of the profit may result in overcapitalization also. So if you always keep the profit, part of the profit are kept in reserve. Every year the part of the profit is kept in a reserve. Afterwards it become a so use money, so that will become overcapitalization. So the practice of plowing back profit may be used to manipulate share price of the stock exchange. So it may be utilized to when the value of the share is very less, but company may utilize this plowing back profit to make the value of the share high to show the rosy picture to the outsiders. So this is also drawback. So vested interest may be speculated in the company share to deceive the genuineness of the uninformed investors. So those investors who are unaware of the company, they may show a rosy picture. They may be misguided by this plowing back of profits. So these are the drawbacks of the plowing back of profit. So it is advantage and disadvantages. So main is the meaning you have to understand the meaning of what is the meaning of retained earning. The retained earning is plowing back of past profit, plowing back of past profit, plowing back of past profit. So this is known as a retained earning. So this much for today. Next we will do the debenture of the company.